Doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, my name is Damien Coughlan. How are we doing? What's your name?
Brian.
Brian. How are we doing, my friend? How are we doing? Brian, it's very late here, but I was excited to actually try and get you on because I wanted to listen to your story, listen to your background, and maybe it might be something that I might be interested in helping with in any way, shape, or form. Why don't you first give me a bit of background into who you are?
Yep. So I didn't have cable all my lifetime. My parents never had it. So my grandfather in Michigan started sending me Shark Week when I was a kid. I had no idea it existed. I still have 91 and 92 on VHS. I pull out from time to time. I get tired of Air Jaws 10, 12, whatever it is these days during Shark Week. So
just 2 seconds. So describe to me what Shark Week is, because I'm coming into this pitch now as I've no idea who you are. I've no idea. The only shark I know about is the shark outside on this. I'm living on the beach. I'm living on the beach here in Florida, and every day we have, the shark, the siren, which goes off, which means that there's sharks in the water. So tell me a bit about Shark Week. What is Shark Week?
So it started in 87 or 88, I believe, and Discovery Channel started doing it. It's just a week long. I think they do 2 new things a night for a week. So back in the day, I've tried to get Discovery to sell me some old copies on DVD and stuff like that. Wasn't going to happen, but they used to do a lot of research, heavy research. So as a kid, I used to watch these over and over and over. People like Valerie Taylor, Ron Taylor, all the people that are, created the industry, honestly. People that, filmed Jaws and created Jaws and, got all the hype into it and always wanted to be in that sector, but didn't. Try to go to space instead.
Awesome. So what are you coming on to Pitch Investors Live today to ask for? Are you looking for funding? Are you looking for exposure? Tell me a bit about what you're actually looking to do.
Yeah, at this point, both. Exposure would be really helpful because you need legitimacy. Because if people are just going to ask, well, who are you? What do you do? Just poke holes through it before there's anything to poke holes through. OSearch is a fantastic app. This all started a couple of weeks ago, honestly. There have been a lot of tiger sharks caught in Port Aransas in Texas here, like 3 big ones in a row. It popped up on the news, and I started thinking, it's like, all right, we have OSearch, but what about all these other sharks, that are getting tagged, getting data, collected, and getting sent off to institutions? What about that? Mm-hmm. They all have their own individual website they go plug it into and do all that, but there's nothing collective. If I want to find the article about a 12-foot tiger shark, I have to go find it and Google it, and it'd take forever. So why not have a clean, sleek app like an OSearch? People are going to have to be verified as providing tags or actually putting the information and getting it to an institution. Not everyone that just catches a shark is going to be able to do it. And then everyone can access it. So yeah, exposure is really helpful.
What's your background? Have you a qualification, or is it just a passion of yours? Like, are you an engineering student, or have you any background? Like, what got you thinking about an app?
I've been in technical staffing for 10 years. Plus, I've played around with coding all my life ever since I was a kid. So I know what's needed. I know we need a couple APIs. It's easy, it's free, whatever. Let's do it on the back end. So that's what this $5,000 initially is for the developer to take a deep dive, grab the APIs and start laying out a wireframe. Because right now it's just words on paper, but it's totally doable. I know if I could code it, I would do it myself, and it already exists out there to a certain extent. So so your background is in the app. So would you be outsourcing this to someone possibly in India or Philippines, or are you going to build the app in here in the United States? I have a developer that'll do it for a pretty fair price at this point in time. He's done work for me before. He's vetted. It's possible to offshore it, but I like to be able to meet the person.
Exactly. Trust me, yeah.
It's key.
It's key. Yep. There's nothing like having the person and that face to face. Yeah. So really cool. So where I think I may be able to help. So I'm a really good marketer, right? I love online marketing. My background was with Apple, so I've got a great experience on the marketing side, but I'm not a tech guy. So like I'm not someone who could, code a website or code an app, even though I've run businesses like on Shopify and e-commerce, but obviously Shopify allows you to build stuff on their app, but definitely I can provide you with like elite level marketing, like Facebook ads, Instagram ads, SEO, email marketing, like putting the app out there, trying to get it going, trying to get it in publications, trying to get it ranked, trying to get some celebrity, maybe shark enthusiast, rep it on their t-shirt, create custom designs, all that type of work from a marketing point of view. I could definitely help you that way. So you're looking for a total of 100K, is it?
That would be to do a lot of things, obviously, and that's a lot of budgeting for branding and marketing, just like you're talking about as well. As far as the app, depending on, what kind of additional features that are going to be implemented, possibly if they work out, that's, spare money set aside for that. But that's plenty of room. That's going to take, marketing is usually months, annual billing, something like that. So yeah, there's room for that. Plus apparel, getting all the good. Yeah.
So what about the monetization aspect? Like, is this going to be a paid app, or is it like, are you going to run ads on the app, or how are you going to monetize this app?
I would do ads for sure, targeted ads. I even have an idea in mind where, just like OSearch, you have all these little dots. You click, all that. So let's say you do like 10 on my site, then you have to watch a 30-minute ad or 30-second ad. I haven't seen that done before. So I think
got it. Yeah, I see Facebook doing a lot of that now. So like Facebook introduced a new feature on their app called like the Watch. So where all these big viral videos, and then like you're watching it and you're just about to come to the best part of the video, and then an ad starts playing in front of you. So like that's the future. Video app. Exactly. So I'm interested in seeing a bit more, like if you have a business plan or you have something that would like kind of show me where this would go. And again, as I said earlier, like from a marketing point of view, we could growth hack the like I know a lot of people that kind of bootstrap their business along the way. They don't necessarily fork out thousands of dollars on marketing. They just think strategic, they think clever, and they leverage, and they go back and forth that way. But I would be interested in seeing, if you had like a business plan where I could read down through the more specifics on it, because again, I'm not familiar on the shark angler side. Like I'm not really familiar on that niche, even though I'm from a farming background in Ireland. We had cattle and all that kind of stuff, but I'm not familiar with sharks.
No, and that's what the marketing and branding would be really crucial for too. And you're reaching those right people, getting in contact with them, having meetings and get their backing or at least their stamp of approval. That's really important, especially for the anglers. And just,
where are you based? Are you in Austin?
I'm in Houston currently, but back and forth.
In Houston. Okay, great. I'm down here in Florida, South Florida. Okay, great.
But yeah, I do have it. I can shoot that over to you for sure.
Send it over to me, and maybe like if you have a video that I could watch on what exactly like tagging and funneling is all, like tagging it, what tagging is, so I can get into the mindset of who our customer is and who our ideal like who's gonna want to check out our app. So when I get into the mind, I could actually a marketing plan based on that, right? So I appreciate you coming on and telling me about this idea. And also what's great about it is that other people now are watching this, and it's going to get shared, and people are going to inquire and send you messages, which is awesome. But I definitely want to connect with you and actually take a look through the business plan. So who's Chris Fisher, and have you a good relationship with him?
No. I just reached out to him. I didn't know if I was going to get on this thing. I just mentioned it was like open dialogue. I had waiting to hear back on a second response, but the fact that he responded to me, I thought was pretty amazing. No, I don't have a great relationship there. I don't have any relationship. I would like to have it, for sure.
We could build that. There's ways that I kind of reach influencers. One of them is through gifting. So by just by gifting someone a simple personalized message with something like a personalized little gift, $20-$30, you're guaranteed a response because it's that intimacy. Whereas other people are emailing and they're sending them DMs. If you can personalize the approach, you're going to get people's attention. So we can do that. We can do something like that.
At the end of the day, it's all about the sharks, having the data and protecting them, and for as long as they can live.
Yeah, and you've got a good mission. Like the idea behind it is you're contributing to society. You're doing your good for society, and it's a good business, right? Yep. Awesome. So I'm not sure how you got connected with this app, but if you want to reach out to, was it Deanne or someone helped you?
Yes, it was.
So if you reach out to Deanne and give her the email, or else we can message on here and I'll take a look at the plan, okay?
Perfect.
Awesome. Hey, have a great night. Thank you so much for coming on so late. It's 11 p.m. here in the East Coast, so I appreciate you.
All right, thanks for taking me.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye. Bye.